Okay, so looks like they're about to start. I wonder if it's lagging a little bit for the viewers as well, or just for us.
Okay, they have started, but it's a bit laggy picture here. Anyway, we have Omid playing black checkers and Roland Sahlen playing white. Roland Sahlen is undefeated so far in this tournament.
Right. And I guess we have to say he's also a small favorite in this match, right?
I think so, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Why? That's fine.
Sounds fine. All right, then.
So looks here like he should split his back checkers, but so Roland Sahlen, obviously one of Sweden's very best players. Omid also with a lot of tournament success, right?
Yes, he win a lot of matches.
Has he won the Swedish championship? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
He has won big titles.
Yes, he has. Yeah.
So should not be a factor that it's a bigger match for one of them than the other or something like that. Don't think so.
No. Omid has a pretty aggressive style, especially with the cube. I think that's one reason he's so successful in matches. He can players.
Right, and he's not afraid to play backgammon. Yeah.
No.
So
we should be an interesting match here.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, still Roland Sahlen a small favorite because he is very strong player. So yeah, pretty simple holding game looks like. 13-11 makes a lot of sense, trying to contain the lone back checker. But of course, you also want to play with little risk in these holding games. It looks like Omid has already sent the cube. I didn't see.
Oh, yeah,
happened.
we missed that. Yeah. Okay, so good for him. Then he rolled number 5. So he's get the edge in the race.
Yeah. Roland has to play safely. Omid, of course, should try to escape his back checker because it looks like the race is pretty good for him, even though he has one more guy back. Okay, double force.
Double four.
And yeah, so question is essentially, I guess, do you make the 5 point or do you run? And that is very race dependent.
Yeah, I think white has 116 pips after this play.
Okay.
And black has 118. So the race is very close.
Okay. Yeah.
It may be issue to stay on the 17 points.
Yeah, then I think so. It looks very comfortable for white to play after making the 9 point now, if the race is close, as you say, because it's doubtful who the pressure is on if he keeps the 17. I mean, let's say Omid can just run and then he can run out of time. So and Roland will not anyway.
Yeah, it looks natural to make midpoint there.
Yeah.
You still have the builders for the 5.3 point power points.
Yeah. And also it importantly blocks double sixes. I mean, that is a very, very big swing roll.
Exactly. Yeah, Omid is some kind of trouble here given his empty cube.
Yep. He's not far away from getting it back. Just some sort of significant improvement for Roland, I guess. Like double aces.
Ace would be a pretty sweet number.
Do you think either of these players think in terms of adjusting their cube strategy to their opponent or to the situation, or do they just do whatever they think is
I think Omid
right?
will do what he does. I mean, he has plays it. Roland will probably be a little bit concerned to have a high cube because I think he knows that Omid doesn't mind gamble a little bit there. So.
Right. Okay. He had a chance to make the 9, but of course at the expense of a couple shots.
Big hit there.
Yeah.
So if Omid stays out here, let me see recube.
He doesn't. I suppose he comes out because, what else?
Exactly. Sometimes you get away with it.
And question is again, what the race is. I don't know what it is, but
99 for white. $87 for black.
Okay.
Yeah, so Roland is down 12 pips. So
then there's no way he can double. Then I mean that's he's just probably counting himself and making sure because
No, the idea is to hit and hope to not get hit back and then have an efficient recap.
Right.
That's the game plan.
Right.
Because if he redoubles and rolls something like 5-3 and we have a race with the 4 cube, then we may have a very big game. A potential 8 cube coming up. So.
Right. But there's no reason to redouble based on the shots you have when the shots are not close to winning anyway.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I mean,
and I don't think Roland was really.
No,
he just want to make sure it's the first game,
Right, and he wanted to check the race. If he were up 10 pips, then it would be very, very different.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now,
Here it comes.
Yeah. But even now, is Omid up in the race?
83 for white, 91 for black.
Oh, okay.
83, 91. Yeah, some bad numbers immediately, right? I mean,
Yeah.
5-1.
Well, if that's my bad number,
Yeah,
I still
then,
like
yeah.
my position. I suppose you make the bar and then, yeah, it's not all. Maybe 6-1, just because in case you get hit, he's got a lot to do. Of course, the upside is if you get missed, the other one is perhaps better, but still have inconvenient sixes. So,
Yeah, if it's lots of 3 and it hits, then you won
Yeah.
the game, right? I mean,
yep,
so
yeah,
this could be exciting. I mean, if Omid rolls an ace here,
yeah.
I mean, with the 5 checkers outside, there's also some gammon danger for Roland.
Yeah,
So very big swing in the first game.
but I think it was an accurate play to hit on the ace rather than slot the 3.
think so.
That would have been my idea as well.
So still some work to do here.
6-2. It's not a good number, actually. It's okay for the race. But he would have wanted to hit him off the edge there.
Yeah.
Again, depending on what the race is. I mean, if he's up significantly in the race, then no big deal, of course. But it just looks, just eyeballing it, it looks like black is not far behind.
No.
Yeah, now he has the choice. Put him in the air against a 5-point board or play safe. So basically the question he needs to answer is, does he have more than 70% chances if he plays safely? Because it looks pretty clear that he has around 70% if he hits loose here.
Yeah, it should be like.
Obviously.
But if you hit loose, you hit on the 3-point think of days, or how do you mean? You know?
Yeah.
So you have 2 blocks then.
You do, but you're never getting cubed. So I mean, it's true. You have some gammons lost, but on the positive side, you're not getting cubed. After the other play, in the bad situations, Omid can use the cube.
Yeah, you take out the cube leverage. That's true. That's true.
Basically, to be clear, that is because when Omid wins, if we don't hit, it's going to be in a race, and that race is it's nice for Omid to be able to claim or up the stakes in that sort of game. Whereas if he hits back after we hit loose, he can win a gammon, and he has very small risk of losing the game. So he's going to be too good immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big decision.
Of course.
And it's not easy to calculate this over the board. I mean, it's...
No, I mean, one factor is also that, I mean, much of the time when you want to consider whether you hit loose or play safely, much of the time if you play safely, it turns immediately into a race. Here, that is not the case, because if he plays safely, Omid is still behind some sort of prime that he could fail to escape. But anyway.
It feels like the right play. So.
Big roll coming up, to say the least. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it, basically.
Well, double 6 is a double shot.
Exactly. There are accidents out there. But
okay, now it's as good as it gets.
Right. So it looks like Roland should be cruising to 4-0 here. Most of the time, 97% is enough. Yeah, and of course he can win very few gammons here. So just playing safely, the real argument against playing really safely is that you can lose the race. Really, if Omid rolls double sixes, very few gammons to be won.
Okay.
Okay, some sort of
6 bad
heart
numbers.
rate going up here. Yeah.
5-1. Now we could consider takeoff, maybe.
I thought it made sense to still play safely.
Yeah, it sounds
because
like
so few gammons still.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah,
We have the first game on board. Roland up 4-0. And that's significant even in a long match.
absolutely. I mean, one point at the beginning of the match there could be perhaps 4%, something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, or maybe a little bit less, perhaps, but still, his theoretical equity now should be over 60% at least, for sure.
Yeah. 62, something like that. We can already see some difference in the match, in the time clock here. Roland spent just over a minute.
That's right. Although, to be fair, on the decisions that we got to see, Roland really had the decisions, I have to say.
Especially when on a 4 cube, you really want to make sure that you don't blunder.
And now a cube could be coming up if Omid fans, and he does.
Yeah.
This is certainly a double. Most likely also. Okay, let's say Omid has run a checker, but this looks natural to compare this to classic double threes reference position, right?
And Omid is
quickly passes.
But the match score already started kicking a little bit. When you have these marginal decisions,
absolutely. 4-0 is enough to make a difference.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
Oh, okay. Omid already took a break.
I see.
It looks like he wants to look at the... Yeah, we don't have XG here, so we short of analysis.
Yeah. We're left with our guesswork. But it is one thing that I can say for sure is that it's very, very race dependent. I mean, if Roland has a solid racing lead here, it is clear to play safe.
Yeah.
If he's down, it is clear to hit. And in between there, somewhere, there's some sort of point of break even.
Yeah.
Usually it can be when you're up like something like 10 pips after 10% after the roll, but that's just sort of rule of thumb. And here there was definitely a factor in that there was a little bit of prime left, even if you played safely. So, I mean, you could even play safely by pushing 2 guys to the ace point.
Yeah,
that was even one play.
Yeah, keeping a 5 prime, but hurting your race.
Right. Okay, he's already back, so.
Yeah, Omid is here to play.
Yeah, that was a short break. All right, some somewhat old school.
Yeah, we don't see that opening so much anymore.
It's basically just as good as the other ones, but just because it loses the rollouts by a hair, no one's playing it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, 20 years ago it was standard.
Yeah. Yes, he has a dilemma there between the offensive 4 and defensive bar point. Wasn't obvious in my he chose to make the bar. Already, also in those kinds of decisions, match score makes a small difference. I mean, he is down 5-0. It's something.
Yeah. And he,
So I guess it's okay. I'll hear this.
all right.
Well, that's an excellent roll, getting to hit and make the 10 points, which I think is clearly the best play here. He finds it and
okay, hits back.
If Omid can escape his last checker, he will do a cube. That is for sure. With the deuce point made and 4 checkers back for Roland. Not a good combination.
So the 2 is unclear to me.
Certainly coming out to the bar points. Yeah, that looks natural, I have to say as well. Good play, I think. Again, we don't have XG, but and 5-3 here. Do you improve your structure or just play safely? I would have tended to play safely like he does.
Yeah, yes.
Just because, again, he doesn't want to risk too much now. Just a couple of small improvements and send the cube.
Yeah.
And
would like to
escaping.
make the 5 point or the 4 point and put some pressure on white.
Yeah. Probably enough now to make one really good point and have a good distribution to send the cube.
3, 2. Not the best. Just bring the checker down and hope for something better next roll.
Yeah. And Roland, will he stay back on the 23 and make for example, make the 3 point? Or it's pretty ugly as well. With 4 checkers back to have your deuce and 3 point made. You can also slot your 5 and bring the guy down. Is one play. But I must say, it looks pretty natural to come up to the 18 and play 6-5. Again, somewhat race dependent. Is it possible to stay back there for a while? So on. Looks normal. Gives some mobility. And 5-1 here is strong.
That's nice.
It is. Perhaps still not quite enough to send this cube, given the board the disadvantage. But it must be very, very close.
Yeah, it's got to be close.
Yeah. And after this one, it will be a cube for sure, unless. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know that there's a number that can save the cube here.
4-3 is not one of them. So. Yeah, this looks like a very strong double.
Yeah, and it looks like a pass in my opinion.
Yeah, because there's no race equity here.
Yeah, and you're winning gammons. I mean, it's a holding game where you're winning gammons.
Yeah. And at the same time, you're not too good, I think. I mean,
no.
Because you have some bad numbers like 6-1.
Right.
But I'm surprised Omid didn't double. It looked like a spot there where he usually
should have shipped it, yeah. And he's considering hitting loose, which would have made more sense had he already sent the double and had it taken.
If Roland says that now he may have a decision whether to play on or.
Yeah, doesn't happen though.
Fantastic
awesome roll.
Number. Yeah.
Yep, and now Roland has a really strong position all of a sudden with 13 shots at the second checker. Is this enough?
Well, at 0-0, I think you would already have doubled, but I think he take a second look before now when it's up 5-0.
Yeah, I mean, he must be down in the race, I suppose. And in case he misses the blot now, oh, okay, he doesn't. But I mean, if he'd missed the blot and Omid just comes in, I mean, those are two big ifs. But then he's very, very unhappy having set the double.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So he obviously think he's too good here. Or,
Do you think so?
Or
Because I mean, if he just comes in with
3. I mean, it looked like he could have a strong double there.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, what
Because
do you do?
now he is considering it, so he must have thought he
It
was
was
too
not
bad.
Too bad, yeah.
So, but this, I mean, it looks natural to send it now because even if he plays it safely from here, yeah, he's playing against the 3-point game where he's a big favorite. I mean, if he comes in and makes the
Yeah.
anchor, so, and he's up 5-0 to 17, it's not like it's that much. I mean, you have to play kind of normal backend.
And Omid took.
Yep. And now the question is, do you hit or just make the 9? Or you can actually do both, but
Anyway, a very good number because.
of course,
Yeah.
of course, one of the best.
Big 9 looks very strong.
Yep, it does. But if he can roll a 3,
Yep.
you have work to do.
Sure.
And he can. Anchors up. But in this sort of position, it's still kind of okay to have doubled as Roland. He would have been close to shipping it anyway.
Yep.
Especially after this roll.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So pretty straightforward game from here.
Yeah. Yeah, Roland just want to clear the points, bring the checkers in, and
Yeah. And and is the race kind of gin, or is it is there still some race equity for Omid?
8-1 pips for Roland. What? 98 for black. So yeah, race looks good for Roland.
Yeah.
Good enough to just clear the points and bring the checkers in.
It's not that easy to play safely, and but sometimes that can be a factor when it comes to clearing that 0.6 away from the anchor, right?
Yeah.
If you're down by a lot, usually good to keep it.
Beautiful number from Roland. Steamrolling here.
Yeah. And maybe could it be some 10% or something only for Omid from here?
Yeah, and some gammon start to creeping up here. If Roland rolls a big double, you know. But of course, he should be able to get off the gammon. And now, even if Roland leaves the shot and get hit, he may still have good winning chances.
Right.
Already 5 checkers off, and Omid open his board. So.
Mm-hmm. 2-1. Maybe just take one off. I mean,
yeah, checker off is a checker off.
I mean, it doesn't look like you have to clear the 6 point. Then you're leaving 6-5 next time anyway. I mean, so yeah, something like this maybe, or right. Do you stay for the 6-3?
Yeah, it's not obvious. But my guess he stays.
It looks like it, but we must remember the 6-3 is. I mean, it's not even a winning shot if he hits it. So. And here, I think you just take them all off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too.
Yeah, Omid is forced to run on.
Yeah, exactly.
More than half of his numbers.
And you're not afraid of losing this game anymore at all. So, yeah, but okay, still very few gammons in here. Few of them. Okay.
Wow.
But only two checkers. Yeah. Only 2 checkers. Big favorite to save it still.
Yes.
But
Roland will have a shot, most likely.
Yep.
And 9-0 lead will be.
And he just puts his checkers back. Yeah. Again, we'll have to roll.
Oh,
he knew it. Omid knew it. Okay, perfect start for Roland, obviously.
Very good start.
An awful one for Omid. But yeah. His cube handling a little bit doubtful on a couple occasions. I think he could have cashed when he didn't even double there before 4-3, for example. Anyway.
Yep.
And now 7-0. This is like, I mean, if Roland has a blitz and it's something like a borderline take pass for money, that is like a doubtful cube at this score. I mean, it really makes a difference now.
Yeah.
And Omid, perhaps he should blitz, and then if he gets a weak response, he can send it already.
Yep, if Roland stays out here, Omid will double.
Okay. Pretty good one, but still.
Yeah, it's not clear. Maybe a double hit as a tempo.
Yeah. That looks natural because even though he can make his 7 points, he's under a lot of pressure if he makes that play.
Yeah, and also if Omid hits, Roland has a nice chance to make an advanced anchor with his 2 split.
Yeah.
And also what else?
It's right. Yeah, I guess play B was to cover the 7 point.
Yeah,
but this looks better, I agree.
At least a hit.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, a bad number from Roland. He should definitely send. Okay, that is not a bad number. I think he should hit again.
Yeah,
because really 3 guys back there, you don't want to just let him come in. I mean, if he can push him back and make the 5 points.
Yeah, he will hit.
Yeah.
No way. It's a stud.
Right.
Yeah, it's a game that Omid likes.
Yeah.
Sent some checkers back and made a point in his board, but
Yep. Another choice.
this is not easy either, because the advanced anchor is really what Roland wants in this game.
But I still think he should hit.
Yeah.
Better to leave a triple shot with a guy on the roof than with no guy on the roof. But here it felt like perhaps he could have doubled even before that roll, but I don't know. I don't know. But very strong roll anyway.
But he loses the market big time here if Roland stays out.
That's true.
So,
but okay, that would also be a crazy sequence.
Yeah. So, and now it's...
Yeah, now he's kind of happy, perhaps. I don't know. Still in okay shape.
But it's important that Omid have the cube in their mind in this game. So it doesn't slip over.
Exactly. Should be ready to send it quite early compared to normal. Okay, for 2. Perhaps just make the defensive bar. There's the option of making the 9-point. Looks worse to me. I mean...
Yeah, looks...
it's pretty loose. Yeah. You get counter primed here.
Roll ace is a double 3. So
but okay, settle square. Of course, it makes sense to block the 4-point. Obviously, it does, but the other play looked better.
Right. And 3-1 is an excellent number.
Of course, and now he is already in a little bit of trouble there.
Sure.
Okay, that's a good response for sure.
Yeah. I'm not sure he should make that one here.
And step up to the 21 seems like a good idea with 1 checker. But always so many choices with these doubles that it's hard to get an overview of all your possible options. But upgrading your 9 to the 7, that is an improvement. But it looks like you have some more urgent improvements out there.
But if it steps up, then what about the last use?
How many has he played now?
Now we played all of them.
Okay. Because then, we could, for example, take 2 guys up from the back instead of from the 9. Anyway, so it looks like Roland can run and maintain his game here. His game is getting pretty big because pretty good.
Yeah.
Because Omid's position can get a little bit overrun, and if it just gets a little bit of that, it's going to be hard for him to play this game. So double 6 obviously comes out with at least 1, probably 2.
Yeah, it looks almost forced. 2.
1, 2. Then you have to play from the 11, I suppose.
But don't you want to come out here? Or
I would have come out with the last one. Yeah. Was
4-1.
Yeah, because it is always risky to get hit there. But the problem is that when you stay back there, you're not just risking having a guy back. You're guaranteed to have a guy back. So. Yeah. Perhaps just 13 to 12, not a big deal to get hit. Very important to make.
Looked like a nice play.
Yeah, I agree. Very good roll.
Needed that anchor.
Yeah.
But still, it will not be easy to get those checkers home because it's
no, especially if he makes the 9-point now, which he does.
Makes the 9-point heavy, I think. Giving 3 billion for the bar point.
Yes, and Roland should probably run now, even if he has to do it in a kind of risky way. He doesn't really have time to wait. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Omid, but doesn't have time to wait. And now.
But that is a disaster.
Yep, has to clear the bar, I guess. Yeah, his timing is Okay. Yeah. Didn't see that.
Cock dice.
Mm.
Oh. Aces. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Jörgen, jag har sett på Jardin.
Yeah. Terrible timing for Omid now.
Yeah, Roland will step out and have outfield control here. And yeah, I mean, the easiest way for me, obviously, is to roll double six. But
Yeah.
besides that, it will not be any easy way to.
No, but that's a good roll.
That's a good roll because
And,
you need a strong board as a backup when it steps out.
Exactly, because he could get hit loose. He could get some fly shots here. That's
Yeah, Roland has already to be more careful here now. He cannot spread out the bloods. So maybe it makes the 12 points or we break. Oh, yeah, maybe that's better.
It looks smart to have a guy placed on a distance of 12 from the anchor because double six is just loose anyway.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, Roland is looking at this.
Has he played?
I think Omid played and Roland's clock is running here. And
yeah, but
and
did he move an ace or a three or nothing?
I think
it's just 3-1 to play from here.
No, I think Omid played.
Omid, of course.
And it's Roland's turn.
Oh, he's considering doubling. Of course.
We see numbers like 5-4. That's horrible, you know.
Yeah, and he passed.
I can't blame him. It's looked really ugly.
Its timing wasn't good, that's for sure.
So,
but he had double sixes.
He had that, and some fly shots, and you know. But he also had this number 4-3-5-4 when I have to lead two blots. Absolutely no game at all.
Okay, Omid open with 6-1 and a 4-3 response. This is not a double, but it's already close. I mean, this is not super far away from an initial cube at the score, and now it's very
this is
close
the reason
to a pass.
why.
Now I don't know if he has the saver with 3-2 or perhaps some double, but this is close. Probably going to be pass. And now it's. I question whether it's too good or not, but it's a monster pass.
Yeah, if Omid wants to, he will have his first point in this match.
Yep.
And you don't want to lose your market when you're down 8-0. So
exactly.
But we cannot blame him too much.
No, I think he was actually quite correct that he did not double before double deuces. It was just an extreme lucky sequence.
Yeah.
But just like you said, that's the reason it's not too far off to do it.
So let's see if Omid momentum now, just on the board.
Okay, it's back. Does Omid always finish his matches with a lot of time left on the clock? Or is it like...
Yeah,
it's normal. Player. Yeah, okay.
When it comes to cube decisions, he relies a lot on instinct, you know. He pretty much makes up his mind and go with
fair enough. So, okay, deciding between 8-7 and 6-5, I suppose. I would have assumed that 6-5 is best just because both leave many shots and the other one has so much more upside and unstacks a heavy stack.
Yeah. So what Roland sees here is the duplications of the even numbers. That's why he went for the But I would also have hit on the 5 point.
Yeah, it is very rare for this to be correct in this sort of...
And when it's wrong, it's not wrong by much. It's like
right. It's like one of those things like making the 5 in some situations can't be too bad.
So
anyway.
4-1. Here he can make advanced anchor.
Yeah, it looks like by far the best play, even though it leaves the shots.
But yeah, and especially at this match score, he really loves that high anchor because there's no pressure to play the game.
Right. I liked Omid's initial idea. Yeah. Okay. Looks like a routine sort of hit back on his bar point.
Yeah.
It's I maybe he's tempted to run just because then he would put a checker in front of a script point, so he could run kind of safely.
Yeah.
And if has a good race, then that might make sense because the other leaves a lot of return shots. It is just that, yeah, we know from our gut instinct that usually it is right to hit in those sort of positions.
But he's trailing a little bit in the race. So
okay.
I think it would make sense to hit.
Perhaps. But often right to play conservatively when you have an advanced anchor.
Yeah. And he didn't commit anything. I mean, it's kind of natural to step out also. So.
Okay, looks like one of those classic mutual holding games.
Can't run with the 5-5, but still very good number. 20 pips.
Yeah. And that's another good 5s.
So we can bring all the checkers to the midpoint.
Yeah, which is surely correct if he's up in the race.
129 for black after the play.
Looks like he is up a little bit.
140 for white. So yeah. But that's 11 pips, if I'm right.
So yeah, good simple play.
Yeah.
And
now we just want to bring down checkers on the 10 and 8 point and take it from there.
Yeah, this is one of the positions that's in the books.
Yeah.
You just want to be up your, I don't know, 14, 13, whatever pips, and have a reasonable distribution and double this.
Yeah.
Perhaps a little bit less now that he is his bar at 9 points actually, and he's down. So perhaps he can be up by 10 or something. Anyway.
Bit awkward with the 5-3 here.
Yeah. It was either that or giving up the 9 point. It was reasonable, I think. Okay, 3s can run if, again, another play completely determined by the race.
I think he's up 3 pips after the play, so he's...
Is Roland up 3 pips after that? Yeah, then he should definitely run at least to the 17 point.
Yeah.
And likely, I would say, to the 14 point in that case.
Yeah. Because you don't want to tie up a lot of pips on a... Right?
No, and point. It's very doubtful that he is the person to gain from the contact arising from the 17 point if the race is that close. But yeah, completely race dependent play, and that's also why it takes him time. If he would have been playing online now, his move would already have been made.
Yeah,
it is just he's checking exactly what the race is and making the play he thinks is right, given that.
But seems like they considering to stay.
Yeah.
Of course, an advantage to keep the 5 point is that Omid maybe will have to waste more checkers.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
And if roll like 5-3 is a bit awkward there, it would be much nicer.
Still puts that the important spare back on the 6 points. I think it's. But definitely that was one of the reasons to stay back, not just to get a shot, also to increase wastage. But this is one of the reasons You don't want to stay back.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
maybe 3 blocks.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
may have a chance now to run on a big number.
Yeah, he can. He could bring 2 out here if he wants. Not saying it's right.
And now Omid will try to build up his board.
Right, cover the ace and 3 points probably, I suppose. I don't really see anything better. Of course, ideally he would have wanted to clean up even more, but there's really no, as far as I can see, play B. Okay, there's that. Very rarely right to make that sort of play because it creates wastage for the race and it makes it very difficult to make the important 4 point for contact.
Yeah, this looks better. Right?
Yeah, this looks like he found the right play. Again, according to our manual guesswork.
Yeah.
Yeah, technicalities here. Perhaps wanted to make a race-efficient play.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always use a time bank.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt anything. 5-2.
5-2. Looks like perhaps he could actually make the 4 point board like that. Yeah, that's very reasonable because in these situations it's common, at least as far as I observe, that people think, oh, it's only indirect shots, no big deal. Well, he has a 5 point board. It is a very big deal. Yeah. Of course, the reason to clear the mid would have been that it is actually not that easy to get away without leaving shots next time either. But yeah, let's see. I like this play there.
And now we can bring down.
Yeah.
Some pressure on Roland.
Yeah. I wonder how much he needs to be up here in order to send it. His distribution is not ideal, but neither is Roland's really.
76, 82, I think the race is.
Is that the race?
So it's only 6 pips, if I'm right.
Then it looks like a no double to me.
Yeah,
because he is actually probably going to waste a little bit more than Roland as well.
Yeah, and also Roland will have some shot equity as long as he has a 10 point, so it's hard to lose the market there. But of course, double 3, double 4, double 6 is
for sure, they're very strong. But one thing is that Roland can run from here relatively safely. Yeah. I mean, not safely,
it looks like he made the right decision.
Take. I think so too. Good no double. And you have to slot the 4 point, I think. I mean, I understand that he probably doesn't want a blot in his inner board, but it's really the only natural play. Clear. Yeah.
Yeah, this just feels so he's not going to do that.
No, good play.
But if Roland rolls small here, we may have a double.
Actually, we may still have a double.
We may
because
still,
now there's
volatility.
Yeah. This looks like.
It feels like a double.
Unless he is down in the race, I would say this is something you should double.
I think black is up 4 pips. So.
Yeah.
And this is exactly kind of roll where you want to have.
Right. Because you want to get paid when you get away with taking this risk.
Yes. And he's forced to leave a shot, so he's pretty straightforward player. It's only one player.
It is. He just probably wants to make sure he has to do it. But
but he would have loved to have the cubed.
Right. Exactly. So now you want to have a 70% chance of winning 2 points instead of a 70% chance of winning 1 point.
Yeah.
And now he has a 100% chance of winning 1 point. But yeah, actually,
I think it was significant to not double there. I mean, it was error to not double.
Yeah, due to the volatility in match score, it was reasonable.
Roland's recubes will come much later. Also, it was.
Yeah, but there were few gammons out there.
Yeah,
very few. So at least the cube didn't have that going for it, but probably. Anyway, a second point on the board for Omid. Important.
Double 3. Always tricky to play.
I'd say he played it correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, nice roll anchoring up for Roland, because
it always feels good to get advanced anchor early in the game.
Good play there, I think, to run directly from the 21 point. It looked like the right idea. And Omid's way of getting to a cube now is, of course, to escape the last checker and be up significantly in the race.
Yeah.
And he does the former.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, and by significantly, I suppose, with this sort of contact, with the gap on the 5 points, I suppose he needs to be up 14, 15 pips maybe to send it here. Yeah. Something like that.
And it's up 11. So
okay. Okay. Then it's already very close, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe some more.
Maybe Roland
still
have something to play here. Sure.
Yeah, I think perhaps 2 pips. Perhaps considering stepping up with the anchor, which is definitely worth considering, because if he were up in the race or very, very close, then that would be the best play.
Yeah.
Here, I suppose it is the wrong play because he's down by too much, I think. Not super obvious, though, because he is, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think... it makes sense. I mean, he is still in the race. So, how was he down by 11 after?
No, I think it's 9. Now it's 9.
Okay. Yeah, then because you don't want to be blocked at the distance of 6 when you have reasonable racing chances. I mean, an important improvement there by
Omid. 4?
Yeah,
no?
It is double 4.
Wow.
So. And he's running with that number, so obviously he must have been pretty close in the race.
Should be even now.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Omid still a small favorite. He's on roll. But...
Yep.
But it's kind of game Roland likes. It's basically no gammons involved.
Right.
Easy cube decisions.
And there's very little contact here for Roland, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, this is essentially already a race. Okay, he doesn't seem to want to clear his 11 point here.
Yeah, he rushed his play.
Yeah, but maybe he thinks that he is down, because otherwise, of course, he would have cleared the 11. The 13. But in a way, even if the race is, I don't know. Oh well.
But it's up 13 after the play, so I think it was pretty clear to break down.
Oh, he is? So he's up 6 now after Roland's play?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he is already very close to a double. It's like a couple pips more and he can send it, so...
But now he still have to clear the midpoints.
True.
And now we can't take his time. He should have spent more time on the double 2. Okay.
Yeah. And still, honestly, not that big of a deal, given that it's so easy to clear it anyway. I mean, in some situations, it would have been expensive. Here it was No,
it was nothing.
But now he is warming up the cube here. He's not. He can pull it off again.
Wow.
This must mean that the race is sort of close now before
must
his
be
roll,
close.
right?
101 for black.
Was it double force? 4, 4, yeah, double force. Well, I guess then the cube could be coming from the other side soon.
Yeah.
What's the?
It should be. You almost have all his checkers on around these 5 points. It's maybe 84 pips for black. 81 for Roland. So Roland is 10 up 4 pips.
Yeah, that's not enough.
It's not enough. Even though it's big favorite to take a checker off before Omid. Oh, that should make it 9.
Pretty efficient distributions for both of them.
EPCs, yeah.
EPC is basically the number of pips plus 7.5 or something. Even less than that probably for Roland. Okay,
Wow.
that's it.
Even though it's a bit ugly structure, it's a very big double 4.
Cocked dice, okay. Even worse, yeah. That looks like Roland must be up by a lot now. Yeah.
66-53. So
Yeah. And the take points not far off where it is at 0-0 in this sort of position. So easy pass correctly.
And Roland is only 9 points from match. I mean, 4 cube and a gammon, and he's in striking distance already.
Yep. So 8 away, 15 away.
Yeah, it should be around 80%, I guess. Oh.
All right, makes okay, he should probably come up to the 20. I don't know if he doesn't see it there. Yeah, he does. He does see it.
That's the way. You start with the 3,
right,
4s, and then take a look.
Play and also the sort of position. Oh, okay, that's that. But
I have to say, Omid have not rolled that bad, but it's more Roland has been rolling fantastic. It's double
so you mean
threes
it's
and
a
double
worthy
fours.
final in terms of the
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
It's not the most unlucky guys in the row.
Yeah, that's excellent roll. Not last 2 threes, not obvious.
No.
I don't think. I don't know if.
I think it's also match score dependent. You're really looking for these high anchors. But I agree, these 5 checkers on the 6 point, they really scream to make his 3 points.
Especially with the opponent on the bar giving him 5 extra dancing numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not saying it was wrong. I'm just saying, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks straightforward, and Omid is under pressure here.
Yeah. Okay. It hits, and what, steps up, I suppose? Yeah.
Yeah, I could also play 6-5. But
I liked his play, seeing daylight with that checker.
Yeah, if Roland hits, then maybe it's better to make 23 points and then 24 points. Roland hits back.
And,
a kind of similar decision. We should.
Yeah, but not as important there to step up.
No,
Perhaps, Okay, so he can step out with the guy and oh yeah, he can hit. All right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, take away the tempo at least. But he stays with three guys behind the priming structure. Anyway.
That was an ugly roll.
Yeah, but you can come out.
Yeah.
That's something. Okay. He keeps pushing. This time,
not sure
surely
about it.
incorrectly. But okay. Fair enough.
He's the 8 point in itself has some value. Yeah. So
right, and also keeping the mobility of his checkers has value. I mean, he is in danger here of getting disconnected with his position. But perhaps he thinks, oh well, I can maybe anchor up back there and build some sort of back. Maybe that's his idea, and he doesn't care as much about leading his shots. Could be something like that. Here he has the chance to make very important 21 points.
Yeah, maybe time to secure something here. It looks very, very aggressive.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's even considered it.
I mean, look at Omid's position. If Roland is able to make the 4 points, then he's in very big trouble. So I think maybe he should follow here his idea last time,
come up to 23.
Up.
I think
because
so.
That was beautifully played, and he could have used the same idea here.
I think so.
Anyway, the biggest point was to make the 21, and he did that. So that was very important to secure that. And Roland can, he can just hit and run away, I guess. Always you don't want to get hit back. That's always the case. But when your opponent has 5 guys back, one blot in his inner board, that's the time to take a little bit of risk to run off.
It's pretty clear to hit.
Yeah. And then maybe, for example, come out with another guy, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is also reasonable. But the nice thing about coming out with another guy is if Omid hits back, then your guys protect each other and create return shots on
exactly. If Omid comes in or hit on the 10 point, then you will hit on aces, 2s, 3s.
Right.
And you can always hit with 4, 5, 6s in your board. So
he made that play. It seemed nice. It was perhaps also possible to hit inside his inner board, but he already had a mid where he wanted him on the ace point, I suppose.
Yeah. Double 4. I guess he has to hit the plot.
Yep, and he has to come out as well, I think.
Yep. So it's 1 more 4 to play then.
Yeah, and then perhaps run that one to the mid.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1. Has he played 2?
2, yeah. I mean, hit is clear, right?
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not even legal. Yeah. Okay. Leaves fewer shots.
But feels like the wrong idea.
Yeah, he wants to, of course, create connectivity and mobility rather than bury in his board at this point. But there was definitely some logic to the play, but it seemed like, anyway.
Lot of lots. See if Omid can hit something and Roland stays out. It could get spicy.
Okay, he can hit, right?
So he hits on the 17. And
yeah, that's a very good 5.
if Roland stays out, at least have some good numbers. But
he can anchor up.
2, 6.
He can actually anchor up in 2 different places. He can choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not obvious actually.
No, because 15 points is better than a 17 point, because that's
And also the guy is a little bit. I mean, Omid, he has half buried some checkers on his 5 and 6. It's not bad for him to activate those on his 4 point.
Yeah.
Whereas on the deuce, he would not have done that. So, yeah, it was not clear.
no. I like the other play actually.
5-4.
5-4.
The 5
5 is
Is-
bad.
is it's sort of ugly. Is it
Is this going for it? Yes, 13-4 and hope for the best.
or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
We just know we don't want to put them on the ace, but I have to say it's understandable. There was also jumping out with 2 guys from the 21
Yeah.
points. That was another play. It felt like you didn't want to give up the 21, but still it was the most beautiful play available. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Omid really wants to activate the guys on the 24 point
Exactly. He doesn't have any time.
Oh,
before.
that's
all
perfect.
right.
That's
So,
a perfect roll,
like,
actually. Makes that point, covers, brings down a guy. Couldn't have asked for anything more than that. Now he has a game again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good play. Four one. Gets a hit with ace.
Yep.
And then bring
Big-
a checker over. It's
Because, I mean, sometimes you don't want to give the other person timing in terms of pips deficit. But here, Omid has nothing to play if he can't escape the guys back there. So he can get out timed that way, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he has to maybe crack his midpoint and then it
Yes,
can
a
get
deuce
ugly.
to play, so he
Yes,
could,
it
so he
is.
can
He
hit.
can hit. He can hit.
So I guess we hit.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's but anyway, it illustrated the concept a little bit that okay, that's a great roll as
Yeah.
well. Now he is in big trouble if he can't roll a 5 or 6. But if he can, he's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, double 5s.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3. He can cover if he wants, but I think this is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to ensure that you won't crack for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
That is worth a lot.
That was probably a good roll for him.
Yeah, it was.
Because he didn't have any
must have
game
been a good
plan.
roll.
So what is Roland's game plan with the cube? Find out something like the small pass for money and then double it.
He probably wants to even. Yeah, okay. It depends on how many gammons are out there.
Yeah.
Now he will make his 4. Isn't this a number that makes the 4? Or,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he chooses to hit rather than make that prime. Okay. So now he just plays against the normal 3-point game, basically.
And still have a good chance to make a 4-point later on. So,
Yeah. But yeah.
but
Anyway.
5 prime looked nice too. So.
It did. But yeah. Yeah, it has to be reasonable to send it, but it seems Omid has some contact here. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to take that. I like his take, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, for money you pass, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
Nice.
was a really a great roll, but
6. Oh. Yeah, this is difficult for Omid.
yeah. Or does he play back game soon?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not impossible. His timing is not good, but okay, now he can hit twice even. I don't know if he does that, but he can. He can also hit 0 times. That's also
Yeah,
a
that
play. That's
also,
also a
yeah,
play.
yeah.
I mean, I think hitting 0 times it might be the DMP play.
Yeah.
Hitting twice, the gammon go play. And then the question is, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it will just go up to the midpoint. It looks very clean in a way.
Yeah. But then having 4 guys behind the 5 prime,
yeah,
you
it's
shouldn't
not
be
the
too
worst.
afraid. I mean,
it was for
I don't know. Maybe
so this is the in between play.
it is. I don't know. If I hit on the 12, I think it is natural to hit also on the deuce. I must say.
Yeah.
But
Because if Omid would get the deuce point here, even with the bad timing, it would be still would have some winning chances.
Yeah, maybe.
But it worked out. It worked out.
Yep.
Hard to see what he rolled.
Yeah. Now Roland has the best of 2 worlds. Now there's 4 guys back, and he cannot make a second anchor. So that's. Important to roll a 6 again. He does. Okay. Probably the worst 6, but
still a 6.
Still a 6.
Yeah. Always rebuild your board later on. So will Roland looking to attack that blot now on the 2 point, given Omid has 2 blots?
Oh, yeah, good point.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, how is he getting hit and losing from here after hitting? I mean, that it seems like. But I don't know, how much is he already up in the race? Perhaps.
Yeah, something like
yeah.
that, but. Thank you. I'm so proud of you.
So 4-2 seems to have been rolled.
Yeah.
Has one of them been played? You know, he hasn't played anything. 4-2.
Oh, yeah. So I guess it slides the blot over to the 10 point, or is it does it want to create contact by staying there? Maybe.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Because
roll like 5-2 looks much worse. It's a big swing, but
no. You roll 5-2,
of course.
Of course, just gives up the. Just gives up the point.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's now in a bad but not completely hopeless 3-point game. If he can roll an ace and make his deuce point and jump the guy that is now currently on the 23 point, he's not in that bad shape, but that has to happen.
Yeah.
Now
2 and
yeah, it was a 3-2.
3-2. Oh.
Sometimes a little unclear in those situations whether you want your opponent to lose timing or do you want to keep it on the bar to win a G.
Yeah, they're not easy, not straightforward. Now it worked out nice for Omid.
Yeah.
May have a really bad 6 coming up in a roll or 2.
And double 3s can just make the ace point or hit on the ace point. I guess that's basically it. Oh, you can also play safely, yeah.
I got feeling so make the ace point. I hope he stays out a couple of rolls.
Yeah, this looks safest for winning.
Yeah,
because but then again, the other one's 2 numbers. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. And now you have to cover it, right? You have to
Yeah.
cover. It's dangerous to get hit now, I would say. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
comeback number.
okay, but it could also be the G number.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. 5-2.
Haven't seen many bad numbers from Roland this match.
No, he's been solid.
Yeah.
And played well as always, of course.
Of course. So, aces and tens. Yeah, looks like 5 checkers. It's?
Yeah, I think 4-2.
Oh.
Even some really few backgammons out there now.
It is, yeah.
So often important to put guys on your 5 and 4 points when you're trying to play against the 3-point game.
Yep.
Because your threes cannot be played from the 6 points. So here looks like a good example of where you have to remove a guy from your 6 point.
What's the roll? 3.
I think it's a 3-4.
Yeah.
I have a strong preference for playing this. Yeah, and he does.
Really
yeah, it's looking tough for Omid.
Yeah.
I mean, it should just be, quote unquote, just be a gammon. But and Roland hasn't cleared the 6 yet. Yeah, now he has. That's like the only sort of difficult point to clear in your board against a 3-point game.
Yeah. So, first decision.
Yeah.
Clear off.
Yeah.
Maybe a case for being aggressive and take the checker off.
Yes, because it's not clear that the other play is safer, I would say.
And whenever he gets like 6 checkers, 7 checkers off, he may have a very good chances to win even after a hit.
Yeah,
So much work for Omid.
But of course, one of the reasons he doesn't want to get hit is he will win a gammon if he doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
So he may miss out on the chance to win a G if he gets hit as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Omid needs to hit the shot here to save the gammon.
Yeah.
So, thinking I'll make the deuce point. Slotting.
He's building his board, which is definitely the only way he can win the game. But okay, he's making the point, as you said. He did that. Okay. Okay, and now he gets the shot. Well, actually,
6 checkers off, so I mean, he said definitely have chances after an ace here.
Yeah, and he rolls an ace. Wow.
And now we have all these super tricky containment plays where XG always tells you make mistakes. It's so hard to get
it's
it right.
True, but to his advantage, he has already made 5 inner board points, so it's not going to be all this sort of back and forth. Probably, it's probably going to be either he escapes or he doesn't, and then that's it. Basically.
Yeah. And Roland came in instantly.
He did, and with a very skillful 4-3 that left few shots.
5-4.
Maybe leave, maybe have direct contact, but it seems like, I think it's definitely makes sense to play like that.
Yeah, but these are difficult to get right.
Yep.
I mean, some tactics involved.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's but the good thing about the direct contact is you have a direct shot if he rolls small, but also double threes and double sixes, especially double sixes, of course, you block them. But the bad thing seems like if he can get past that point, it's not necessarily that many shots. But now it is the triple shot.
Triple shot with double deuce, so 28 numbers. It's,
Right. But that's not.
Wow, it's rough.
One. Oh, he tries to stay for contact. Yeah. Okay.
But that hit hurt him because he had some small chances to save the game on a 6, and now it's
Yeah.
tough.
Now he has small risk of losing VG.
Yeah.
Very small, but
Very small. $13-2. Wow. Now Omid really have to be aggressive with the cube whenever he get a good start.
yeah. If he ever ends up in like a borderline double situation in a blitz, for example, then it's going to be close to a
he
pass.
gives himself small chance to lose the backgammon there.
He does.
Maybe it's correct.
Maybe
I don't know. It's
yeah. Does he have any gammon saving?
no, it doesn't.
Okay, now he's going to save the BG, I suppose. Okay, he just resigns.
Yeah.
Oh. Done.
Jag ska ta bort den istället för två.
So they're on a break,
Are we
it
on a
seems. Okay.
I would also take a break if I would admit here.
Yeah. Hasn't really seemed to be able to get anything going.
No.
I mean,
Roland just rolls too good.
right.
I mean,
He has
had some promising games. You know?
right. Yeah, he has delivered very many doublets that have been crucial in this match for sure. But yeah, I think also usually tough when you're maybe a small underdog when you start off down in the match. That is, I mean, it's. But it seems like it should suit Omid's style to come from behind and send some cubes and be aggressive.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Maybe Omid should take a walk, go out for take a walk, you know, without an umbrella. So, refreshing. gjort någon liten defense.
Ja, just det.
Ja, jag fick spel på Roland. Så att,
Fick du spel på då?
ja, John spelade då. Så att det är 1,55-2.
1,55 på 5000.
1,55-2.
Han spelar 5000. På 2,5. 2,6.
Hade de inte haft de här tävlingarna så hade det gått åt andra hållet.
Ja, han har haft ganska turliga träningar. När han lyckades få sin 3-5 där så svarar han direkt med 4-3.
Ja. Nej, han har varit 3-3 då.
Our sound is back on, obviously. Okay.
So, Omid started with 2-1, and I think he should have slotted there. It's quite
Yeah.
You really want to try to build points when you're trailing a lot.
True. But maybe it's his style with 2-1 to just in general play.
Yeah, we're not talking any big chunks of equity here. And it could work out here because Roland's 2 on the bar. 4-6. Could it be a cube?
Yeah, it is a double
Yeah,
at the score. This is a double, I believe. But okay. Understandably, in a way, he doesn't double because on many other scores, it's not a double.
Yeah.
But Omid needs to take those chances.
I think so.
Because at this point he needs to gamble a little bit. That's like
it's
you
difficult.
always do.
It's difficult to grind down your opponent when you're down 32.
Yeah.
But in a way it worked out because Roland has solidified in his position. Now
that's true.
Is it 2-1?
I think it's double. Yeah.
Or double
deuces.
Wow, of course.
yeah. So, like you said, he's glad he didn't double at this point. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you do that. But so comfortable for Roland now to be playing all these games and sit there with a 20 or 21 point all the time, you know?
You make all the natural moves.
And just know that he's not going to lose a G. That's such a great feeling when you're up in the match to be in these positions.
At least Omid got something going here.
Yeah.
If it that bar point, it puts some pressure on Roland. Oh, double 6.
Double 6s, yes.
Looks pretty old, right? At least.
Yeah, I guess you put it there, of course. And solid position again, but can Omid hit? Yes, and cover his bar point. Excellent roll.
That's nice.
Yeah. A lot
at least some potential in the position now for Omid.
Yeah, absolutely. And he could maybe get away with both of his back men or something.
Yeah.
Or at least one of them. Yeah, that's a play, definitely. That makes sense. Yeah, Roland doesn't really have another 4, so makes the 9. Still a good roll.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Omid, not that far off a cube, I think. I mean, if he just a small improvement, I suppose. I don't know what the race is here, but if he's up in the race, and it is already a cube.
I think he's up in the race. Not now after the hit, though.
Fair enough.
But you should always think about the cube now. It's the kind of 4 prime and see some bloods.
Yeah.
Because a hit on the dance would probably be a market loser. And you don't want to lose your market at this score.
No, and especially not by a big amount. I mean, you don't want to be in the position there where there are G's around and you have...
Exactly. If it rolls like 1-4, Roland stays out, and they start to think if you should play on for a gammon, then that's kind of minor disaster. So, good. I think I like that it at least thinks about it.
Yeah, I agree.
But can't blame him for taking the roll and stays out.
Yeah. Roland wants to play safely, but I guess makes the 10 point.
10
or
points,
is there another... I mean, it's super aggressive. Yeah, okay. He could actually...
could play 10 and 8 and duplicate in 3s and slightly less shots, but
he could also play 8 and 8. I mean, but I mean, yeah, making the 10 just looks normal.
How bad can it be?
Yeah. I guess the minor disadvantage of it is it does not work perfectly with the 4 point, of course. I mean, making the 11 is better in a way, in that sense. And okay.
Go for a slightly safer play.
Is that a matter of some duplication, or why did he choose that?
I don't know. Also 4 builders for the 5 points.
Yeah, he doesn't want the stripped points there, you mean? Yeah, okay. Yeah, has to play safely, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I think just...
And then just
bring down the
13 to 9,
and the game plan is to escape the checker and you have to win the game.
And as a matter of fact, Omid can't really take all kinds of cubes at this score, despite being down by so much. I mean, against 4 away, you have to be a little bit cautious.
Yeah.
So he's not that far away from sending the cube either, actually, if he just escapes. Okay, that's
number 5.
Gonna happen. Yep. So maybe point on the guy. Is that an idea?
Could be.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
Putting the blot in front of that strip point. What a roll.
Yeah, sweet.
And the cube is closed again now for Omid. And
36.
Yeah, now it looks like...
double, right?
Looks like it. I don't know.
I think that's...
It seemed wrong, but
is that the right idea? I mean,
I don't know.
Looks like...
I don't know. I mean, both the double and this move are, again, kind of race dependent.
Yeah, but it's not that like he's crushing the race. Okay.
But this sort of position, you have to... He is going to send it now, right?
I guess so.
Yep. But it's probably just going to be a point. Unless... Is Roland up here?
127 for black, I think.
Yeah.
129 for white.
Yeah. Looks like double pass then, right?
Yeah. So Roland have to be lucky to escape into a race where he may not win. So.
And he's not completely sure he's not going to lose again. I mean...
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, Omid may blitz him with double 6. And...
Yeah.
So this is just a
he's making
cube.
sure, and he's counting the pips, and But the thing is,
No,
even-
actually, what is this? Is Roland's clocks running or?
yeah,
Oh, he doubled. Oh, yeah,
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 he
yeah. Oh,
has
I
a-
didn't see that.
he took it actually.
Wow.
Okay, that seemed very courageous, I think.
I think
but
it's a
yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But sometimes when you roll so
he
good,
knows he's
you
gonna
feel,
win.
yeah, he doesn't see any downsides in positions. You know, yes.
Yeah. And yeah. Well, anyway,
So
it was good that Omid got the cube in this time. That didn't
Exactly.
become a cash. I think that he really needed. He needs that to get something going.
okay, we have some difficult check to place area. I mean,
Yeah, because how much risk is he going to take?
yeah.
But
Let's see.
okay, he
Wow,
doesn't have to
okay.
take too much risk with that one.
He's doing what Roland does.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
a small double.
Yeah,
Puzzle shot.
but just an ace now, and it's still a little bit
Exactly.
scary.
Still has some equity in the game.
Okay, Roland clears that point. Wants to save perhaps gammon pips. It almost looked like that.
Yeah,
Because why do
yeah.
it otherwise? Do you slot the back of the prime? I say yes, because you win if you get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, 14, 13, 11.
Yeah,
8.
it can be a bit awkward now if Roland rolls an ace. It's,
Okay, or you just do that.
Yes. Okay. So 2 points the hand.
Should be. And the question is, can he circulate the checker and pick up another one or something? I
Yeah.
mean, he should definitely try.
He will try. Okay, some dealers. Or could he slot also, or hit? He could have hit. I'm not sure.
I didn't quite see it.
Yeah.
But if he could hit loose, I suppose he should have. But
Yeah.
anyway. Here, it seems he doesn't want to hit loose. Perhaps he's a little bit afraid of getting stuck behind the prime.
Yeah.
But I think with
the
the
check
kind
on the
of
midpoint,
exactly, it's he's seeing goes there a little bit. I
but
think.
now he will.
Yeah, now he'll realize probably that because he could roll awkwardly and yeah. Anyway, this number can hit loose.
And slot your ace and keep your prime. But
Yeah.
it's now we have some cracking numbers. Roland rolls a deuce and Omid comes in with a bad ace.
But Roland rolls an ace. Yeah. And Roland can.
Yeah. We play for all the results there.
All right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. All right.
Now do we just close the board and have a smooth pair off, or trying to?
I think I like his play, I have to
think
say.
so, too. Even when it's supposed to be easy, it's sometimes tricky.
Yeah,
That's sixes now.
some
And it will
numbers,
be in,
that's a shot,
and it's completely game-winning shot for Roland. Even with his match score, he can probably just cash after he hits. Oh.
Yeah. If Omid stays out, at least.
Survives.
Okay.
And
That's basically that.
that's a relief.
Mhm.
Three doubles, but that's what it is. Okay, 2 points for Omid. Start of a comeback here. So what's we got to take from Roland? It looked like a
Yeah,
could
but I don't
give
know. Then, like I said, I wasn't quite sure what the race was there. If he was in good shape in the race, maybe it was fine. It was mostly that the match score indicated pass, I think.
it's lagging a little bit.
Oh, we're behind. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
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 Good start for Roland. Made
Seems
a
like
point in
it.
the board, put Omid on the bar, but Omid comes back. Equalizes. Seems to be a little bit away from the screen, but a couple of seconds.
Uh-huh. Well, not too much we
Not
can
too
do
much,
anyway.
no.
Mm,
So, Omid managed to send 5 checkers back to.
yeah, bit uncomfortable. 6-3 seems like the right idea to hit. Yeah, you don't have anything better. Roland spent a lot of time, you have to say.
Only
He
8
has
minutes
eight,
left.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like 17 points have been played, so that's a little bit more than half the match in theory, you could say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Two, four. So we're stepping out.
I like his play there, I have to say. Didn't seem urgent to come out, and nice to clean up all those outfield hits that were possible.
Yeah, I think we'll make the 3 points. Giving up the 8 point.
And yeah, but Omid's still in a pretty solid position because Roland with a guy on the ace point and still 5 guys back. I mean, yeah. Not even a clear underdog despite his worst anchor.
Wow, double 5 looks like a.
Makes the
Makes
eight
the 8
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent roll, of course.
Yeah, 20 pips and.
and basically cleans up the mess of the position as well.
Yeah, and it's one roll from making a 5 prime. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, the 5-1.
Oh, it's.
I don't know how you play this.
Awkward.
Yeah, that is
You
horrible.
really don't want to stack your 8 points.
Now, do you really want to put 6 guys on it? It seems.
But in the same hand, stepping out also.
Nah. And now he hits loose here. Yeah, that's a lot of shots as well. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say I know how to play that one. Wasn't clear.
No. I would have spent more time.
Yeah,
He has a lot of time on the clock. And
he does.
He doesn't need to rush anything.
So Roland can cover, I guess. Yeah, okay, he can do that as well. Yeah, he could also cover that ace point blot.
Yeah.
It could become a problem at some point. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah. Okay. So basically, no one has their midpoint. No, I mean, all of the checkers on one side of the board. Mm. So I suppose you come out, yeah, it's that or 6-4.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, it's with a 5-2.
Yes, so. Mm. Roland once again with the 20 points.
Yeah.
Like, with that security.
Oh, wow. And now
Yep.
he makes his 5 points. So
Yeah.
3-2. Yeah, yes. Bring over the checker. Hope you would.
What was that a legal move?
I think so. 49.
Okay, it was on
yeah.
the 14
Yeah,
point. Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was on the 13. Anyway. Yeah, he leaves the 20 points.
Yeah, because it's difficult for me to attack here given the Roland strong board. But
He would have loved, of course, to be able to run out with the backmost guy. But
of
yeah.
course. So, can Omid find something here?
Well, he can point on the 3 points.
Yeah,
That's
to
something.
Start. And again, if Roland dances, it's... that's too big.
Yeah. He's just checking.
Yeah.
Don't think he's going to do that.
Yeah, if Roland does a roll of 5, Omid can continue to attack here. 4, 3. Okay. Now we have some small doubles that's really juicy.
Yeah, and also like just 4-1. I mean, with the dance or
Yeah.
But yeah, like that 5-2.
It's not bad.
No.
So if Roland stays out now, may you have something or?
Yeah, don't you think so?
I think so.
Does not. But even so.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If we make the 5
all doubles are
at the score. Okay. 6s are not so good, but
yeah, but I think so
yeah,
we'd be very tempted.
Yeah, I think.
But of course, if Roland dances now and it's still a take, then
yeah, but is it? He doesn't, so it doesn't matter.
No, but so he does better timing here. Maybe this could also be a double. I mean, if you're also deuce, so he has a 6 prime. If you're also 5, he has to bring a checker in. It's not easy for Roland to get away with it. Yeah, I like the double.
Yeah. Me too.
I guess you have to take.
Yeah. After all, I mean, it's 5 prime versus 5 prime.
Exactly.
I mean, you should. He is an underdog, but you have to take
very nice number, though.
Yeah. especially if Roland has to give up a point now, then all of a sudden he is a monster favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, and Omid may very well get another chance to hit the checker here. Not so easy for Roland to clear all his points. Oh, keeps his prime, but
Nice roll, that one, given the circumstances.
Important to roll a 5 and 6 here now.
You think Roland also doesn't want to get the third guy sent back and have some G's. I mean,
he rolled 5-2.
He can,
looked like 5-1.
Yeah, 5-2. Yes, he can accept losing 2 points in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice number.
Yeah.
I guess yes, make the 2 point there and try to
seems safest.
Clear the points. Maybe he looks if some double 3 can crack it.
Yeah. Not gonna leave another blot.
No, it's a big number. So I guess Roland's board is a little bit too strong to open up your prime, and you keep your prime here for.
Yeah, I guess. And generally, pretty rare that you do it against a deuce point game because he's so far back anyway. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, maybe you can, but it's going to take a long time until Roland's board is any worse.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to do it against the 4-point board, then you can almost give up on that idea now.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Yeah, you should just focus to win the game, and it's not a given. I mean, Roland can get the shot with a 4-point board and can win the race by double 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring it into the 4-point, I guess.
Looks like it. You don't want to clear a point now. I mean,
yeah,
because if you clear a point now, you give him a number that wins almost.
Yeah.
I mean, is it really worth it? I doubt it.
But of course,
and you also give him 5-4.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, good.
But it's tempting. I mean, I understand his thought process.
Yeah, and in some situations you should pre-clear, of course. It seemed like the wrong time. Okay. Yeah, actually, that's kind of dangerous in the race, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, perhaps he should hold him. I don't know. If he doesn't hit now, I don't know.
And not so easy to hit because he has a lot on the ace. So.
Oh, okay.
And he
leaves a shot now. But he's going to win the race if he doesn't hit.
Yeah, so it's not a terrible number to hit here.
Yeah, so Roland basically considering whether he's ever going to get another shot. So if he's not, maybe he wants to run just because he ensures that he is not going to lose a free gammon.
Yeah.
But it just seems like the gammon is very, very far-fetched anyway, right?
Yeah. And with 7 minutes on clock, I don't think it is a position you should spend too much time on.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Okay, he ran with that one.
All right. Yeah, very small number, big double, small number. You've seen it. But
not this time. 13-6.
13-6. We have a game.
det gott. Tack för detta. Annika.
13-6 to 17-point match. It's like 85%, something like that, or it's still a very solid favorite.
Right. 11-point match is 5% per point, right? By Neil's numbers.
Yeah,
So 85 must be.
pretty close.
Yeah.
To
So you should probably hit on the ace.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, awkward one.
Yeah,
Not far away from a double already.
No.
I mean, it's probably too early, right? Or is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would stop to think about it here
Yeah.
already.
The argument for not doubling is Roland will never make a mistake.
Oh no, but I mean, it could still be a proper double.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And we see a roll like this. Now it's definitely into doubling territory.
yeah. Now it's,
And he lost his market, I think. It looks like a routine pass at this match 4.
yeah. But again, very favorable sequence. Of
Yeah,
course.
but they count.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's why you start to think about the cube.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, he rolled basically the best and roll on the worst.
Yeah, yeah.
Roland's running. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was standard.
Yeah, Omid started.
Yeah.
I can see. Double 4.
Yeah, maybe the 4. Yeah, that looks right, I think.
Yeah. And again.
And again, he should be warming up the cube now.
Yeah,
Yep, there's a pass again.
I guess so, right?
Yeah,
For money, would it be close?
yeah, perhaps.
But that makes the decision easier for Roland, right?
Yeah,
He realized that this will be a very close decision for money, and now it's easy pass.
yeah. And Omid has scored many points in a row now. It was 13-2, right?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe they won an equal number of games. I don't know. So are we slotting here on a 4-1? 13-8? But
Well, I
again,
don't
it is
know.
a style to
Yeah,
just
he
play.
didn't do it with 2-1,
2-1,
so
yeah,
then I
yeah.
bet he doesn't do it with
No.
4-1, yeah. I think this looks like a close decision,
Yeah,
whereas the
yeah.
other one was slotting us right.
Tack för dem. Isa.
Tack, tack.
Okay,
Roland, I have 6-1 to play.
yeah.
And
So he has, yeah, he can play this, or he could hit 2.
yeah,
This is like more like the standard play, but with the stack on the 6-point, it makes it less clear, I guess. But the match score makes him less eager to go for a killing blitz. So,
yeah. So all in all, it looked sensible.
absolutely, yeah.
And it worked out nicely, hitting back. So he won. Yeah, thank you. Two and
Was it 2-2? I think so.
so many double deuces. If you were paid 35-1 here on double deuces, you would be a rich man in this match.
Yeah. Loaded dice.
Uh-huh. Not the best.
No.
So you bring down the 3 and
Yeah, I mean, I guess you have to do something like that. play
Maybe the 6 is clear.
something like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
this seemed like. Okay, yeah, it's
Could have stayed there. 3 is duplicated and
but never bad to only have 3 blots
true.
at the same time.
Excellent roll by Roland, putting pressure on Omid here.
Yeah,
And now
And,
when the score is a bit closer, Roland would start to have reasonable cubes, even with a match lead, when he can win a gammon.
yeah, as long as he's 4 away and not, for example, 3 away.
Yeah.
Um,
But still, of course, more conservative than for one. Excellent
Yeah.
roll by Omid.
yeah,
Roland's game plan is just try to get over the back checkers.
it is, and I mean, okay.
Double 2, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would spend some time on this, I think. Was it clear to make the 9? Maybe.
The only thing was that it would have been nice to come up from the 24, but the fourth deuce would have been very awkward in that case.
Yeah.
But it was also possible to make the deuce, I guess. But yeah, I liked his play, I think. But anyway, Omid desperately hoping to put up some resistance.
Yeah,
against,
but he feels good now. I mean, it's 38. I mean, he's in the match. I mean, at least it's not getting completely crushed.
No. Absolutely not. I just meant in the game that it's going to be hard to contain him anyway, but he's desperately trying.
Yeah.
From Sweden, Ulrika Tengström. Congratulations.
It feels like that check on the 24 point need to be activated soon.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't have time to stay there. I mean, all other points are stripped, and there are only 3 of them that are not in his inner board. So, but okay, now this kind of changes things. Now he can play with the 9-point guys as well. So, still probably reasonable to do this, but.
Yeah, because stacking a check on the 3-point here looks ugly.
Yep.
But
Roland, not far away from a double.
no, I think he's up 12 pips here and pretty easy position to play. But the 3 points.
Yeah, but if he can just clear the 14 points, then
we start to.
Because I mean, Omid can't take more here than he could at 0-0 with these few gammons involved and against the 4-away score. I think he should, if anything, be slightly less more conservative with taking a double. So, yeah. Okay. What's the point? Still too early, but not far off.
You need to clear 1 more point before.
Yeah. He clears the midpoint.
Yeah, he can make the 9 also, right?
Yeah. Don't know why this was played, to be honest.
The 5 prime looks pretty strong. Maybe he has to overlook it.
Yeah.
So, double 4 would be Yumi.
It would. But 6-3 is
good.
I don't know if this can be doubled. It wasn't, at least.
No. I think he doesn't mind loses market a little bit.
No.
And that's maybe what happened there.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a big pass. Okay, Omid could have blitzed there against the 3 away Roland because only the slightest sniff of a gammon is going to be a double here. But okay, Roland secures the advanced anchor again. So he's not getting doubled for a while. But in general, Omid can cube early, even in gammonless positions at the score. Yeah, a bad roll now by Roland, and I think Omid can perhaps already consider it. Yeah, something like that. I mean, this must be in the ballpark already.
What about make 2 points in the board and just put pressure on him?
Right, making, yeah, but again, he also wants to prioritize escaping. I understand that, definitely.
Yeah. No, I don't say he played it wrong. It's not obvious to me.
No.
It's double 4.
Wow. Double 4s. It's going to make the deuce, I assume.
Yeah.
And yeah.
No, Omid.
Okay, Omid comes in and he can hit or play safely as he prefers.
Yeah. Two and
3.
Yeah, given Omid has a blot on his ace point, Roland can be a bit more aggressive here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Omid need to build his board.
Yeah.
All points counts here.
Of course. Still really looking to escape, right?
Yeah,
but it's just he had nothing else.
But the third point makes Roland be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, certainly.
3, 4.
Yep. Can't really make points other than the okay, can make the 14, but then
this
the 10
looks nice.
It does, but the 10 point is just not the best in this position, but I guess you have to make it. Yeah. 6-5, okay. Solid, makes the 3 points.
Yeah, now we'll get under pressure here.
Yes.
Roland is very strict.
Roland's not gonna double with gammon chances anytime soon.
No.
Not at 3 away. So he's just gonna play on and try to win a gammon if that situation arises.
But you do have cube decisions even when you throw away in gammon. positions.
Yeah, but that's usually if you have very, very big game-winning chances
Yeah.
and still some volatility and still not enough gammons. It's like they're tricky to find.
Yeah. Before the bots, no one double in this position.
No.
But then
Understandably so.
Yeah. But it was like either too good and not too good at the same time. But then XG came and tell us that you still have a doubling window in this kind of positions.
True. But most of the time it is when you're 3 away against perhaps 6 away or 5 away.
Yeah.
When it's 9 away,
It's different.
it's a tough one.
Yeah. That's the wrong 8.
Yeah, it's not a good roll, to say the least. Do you make the 5?
You do?
I don't know. It's just because everything else is so costly anyway, but I don't know. It's, yeah.
Six, 4.
Not the best either. Can't even hit.
Nothing attractive.
No. Do you play 8 to 2 and something else?
Like,
Maybe, either this or coming down with the other one. This is actually a very good roll.
yeah.
You come out and you lift the blot, I assume, and you just pray you get missed.
Yeah. Because you don't want to have 2 blots around here. So
No,
pretty much
and
a
extra
forced play.
shots. Yeah. Okay, cock to
So-
6.
All 6 hits, but nothing else. 6, 5.
It's a solid one. Gets to jump out as well if he wants.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Hard to find a better opportunity to step out than when an opponent is on the bar.
True.
Roland may not be far off a cube if it's out.
Can't move. His rearmost check.
That's funny.
2 prime did its job. Some return shots here.
Yeah.
I mean, both in his inner board and outfield. That's not one of them.
Starting getting close to a double. It needs one more roll. Again, it doesn't
He can
mind
make,
losing his market a little bit. He makes the ace here, right? And
I suppose he
then he
does
should
that.
have a double after dance. Because start to get the race lead.
Or yeah, okay.
Okay. That's his wing number. Let's see.
Not a bad entry.
But still looks good for Roland there.
Yeah. I mean, Omid's board is his weakness. If he had a really strong board, then it would be a little bit scary for Roland. But
so 70 pips for white and 78 for black.
Roland, by the way, down to 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, that could be an issue. What's the number?
Was it? I'm not sure.
So 9 was what Omid looking for. A big double. Otherwise, he probably has to stay there.
Yeah.
6-1.
He sits pretty nicely there on the 20 points.
Yeah. Should the double slot is board? We're better bear off? Or
I think yes, but I'm not sure. It's not obvious.
no?
Also, if he doesn't get hit, then, for instance, Roland lifts his 7 point, he covers
Oh,
double deuces.
double deuces.
Yeah, again,
Pick your way to
many
win
double
this game.
deuces today, like you said. And this is a nice one.
Yeah.
So I guess you make the ace point, or do you just come home, you mean?
Yeah, you can just
I don't
make a
know.
5 point and leave it there. I mean, even if Omid rolls an ace, it's. But yeah, no, it was probably the most efficient way, and this looks like a big pass.
Yeah, 2 points away.
And now Roland really likes to have these high anchor games or races, because with 2 points away, he doesn't mind to take a cube. It wins him the match. He wins.
And he's never going to double in a gammonish position, basically, right?
No,
That's more or less impossible.
no, I'm pretty sure that he will not double in on mid now. He will rather lose his market a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Omid
Omid
already
doubles.
sensed it, so very easy take.
Yeah,
I doubt it's quite a double, but it's not far off.
no, you can't make a big mistake. So
no.
when in doubt, double. So
Yeah.
and he had double 3 there. That would be a monster
Yeah,
also. And double 6.
Double 6 wasn't
Yeah.
bad. It's not gammonish, but it was a great number.
Yeah. Need to start to win games. So
That's not a
double
bad
4.
number.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think you should spend some time there, because you can just bring your checker home and win the race. But of course, you can win gammons here.
Not a bad idea, I don't think, to put some pressure on him here.
Yeah, it's correct. Well, he has 16 minutes left on the clock, so I mean,
He can take his time.
yeah. Roland is some kind of trouble here, because he can easily lose a gammon. And he's thinking of stepping up just to run home and take the loss. And as long as Omid has the bar point, Roland have some shot equity also. So wow. Oh. Against an average roller, Omid would be doing good in this match, because it's not rolled bad. I mean, and it's a big favorite to win a gammon here.
Yeah.
And then it's 15-12 and it's up to 25% match equity. It's kind of the best they had in the whole match after game 1, right? So
Well, he has momentum. Not that matters necessarily, but I mean,
we like to think it matters, but maybe the dice
don't care too much about it. No?
But Roland will feel the pressure now for sure, because also 3 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes on the clock. And 30 minutes ago, it was like it's one good game from winning the trophy, and now still some work to do.
Yeah. Gets to hit.
Yeah. Could this be a last game of the match? Oh, what a hit.
He can hit.
He can hit.
Oh, he doesn't come out.
He should come out, right? This could be expensive. So what you do? You make 11 of take the checker
6-2.
behind, play 8-2, 6,
It's
6-2.
Wow.
Ah, really? That's the DMP play, but
It's like also like you kind of want to play safely, but if you play safely, you just get hit anyway. So
yeah,
it's like this.
yeah. So what the gamma chances here? 75%.
Well, how many pips outside? Are there any chances of running this home?
It's got to be some chance.
Yeah, there are chances, definitely. So it's like 14 plus, is it 26 pips outside? That should be like
Yeah.
50, 60%. Then he has a really bad offense that decreases his chances further. So yeah, let's say 60s, perhaps.
And also Omid can be a little bit more aggressive than usual because he has such a weak board.
Exactly. Like
this 5-1.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
With a strong board, he would clear the 6 point.
Yeah, maybe, actually.
And I think it was a good play.
Yeah, I agree. Not,
I take it back. Was it?
The dice hit each other. No, but it's...
well, the good news is still favored to win the gammon.
Yeah. Well... yeah. So maybe... yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so likely 15-11, I guess.
15-12.
15-12 even. It's 2 points for a gammon. I thought it was only 1.5.
Yeah. It'd be interesting if you only get the points after the game if you play better. You have the PR bet after each game, it would be very exciting,
Yeah.
But it not work. All right.
Still some slim chances, I guess, but that doesn't increase them.
It's been raining for like 4 hours. It's good it's not tennis, then it would have abandoned the match.
Okay.
Okay, 15-12. Now I think Roland will take a break. Maybe it's too steamed to. He just want to have played through.
You think he's steamed now?
No, it's not steamed, but you feel the tension. I mean, it's a final, and
yeah,
you've been so close to it.
Starting 6 guys now on his 6 points.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, good.
All right. So this is kind of special score in that Roland can take basically a lot in gammonless positions.
Yeah, it's like 17.5%, something like that. If he has to raise.
Right. And whereas if positions are gammon full, he needs to be really cautious. So, yeah, and
so
in between, something in between.
Yeah, so important for Omid to try to get to
gammon
some
full positions. Yeah, definitely. So whenever he has a choice, he should try to steer for that.
And now Roland, but
he has an
anchor, yeah.
So
maybe slot here or no, I don't know.
I kind of liked his play, I think, because
he didn't duplicate in the numbers. So.
Right, and much of the time, slotting in front of the 3-point anchor is not as good because your opponent is fine getting rid of that anchor, whereas the 4 or 5-point anchor, he's kind of conceding something when he hits it.
5-2. Yeah, it looks like it. 5 is so bad, so he might just
Yeah.
go ahead.
Mid, considering a double, it looks like.
Yeah, but this is not the kind of this is not the kind of position you double that early. It would be very easy to take.
Yeah.
Now Roland may attack here, and undoubled gammon is.
But that being said, I like that Omid stops and considers the early doubles.
Very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's Roland with the initiative here.
Yep, it was. At least.
Wow. So many good small doubles in this match. This completely turns the game.
Nice one as well.
Yeah. But now we have a game that suits Omid, 5-point made.
Yeah.
Bar point made,
Yeah.
Roland doesn't want to have a 4-checker back down there because then the G start to creep up.
Yeah. Of course, the 22 points still some sort of security.
Yeah.
Must split, I think.
Yes. And then the spring checker.
Okay, yeah.
But Roland is less prone to attack now with 3 checkers back.
Can make the 9 blocking Omid, or he can hit loose.
Yeah, he can bring in the checker and
step up. Yeah. But that seems inferior, doesn't it?
I think. For money, I think you just hit.
Yeah.
And why not hit here also?
Yeah.
I mean, how bad can it be?
Yeah, it seemed like the best play.
But now we start to get into double territory again.
I guess he must come out.
Yeah.
10-6 is too stiff, I believe. And if he gets hit, it's likely that he does so from a strip point. And for example, 6s are very strongly duplicated here, even if it's not so visible.
But look at this
double
number.
3s, I didn't think about that one.
Wow.
That's a pretty decent way to do it. But 3-5, good response still.
Yeah.
I mean, those 4 guys on the 22, they really need to move soon.
Yeah, it's not a picnic to get out. Now it's really important.
Yeah, the ace was big.
Yeah. And Omid, what does his plan here? Try to make the 4 points?
I guess you have to do it, no?
Because you have your 8-point slot that make a 5 prime.
Yeah. And yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, and where's the deuce? Okay.
I guess we hit right.
I guess, but I mean, it's worth considering.
Yeah.
But now
are we too good? I mean, how are Roland going to win this game after he comes in?
Yeah, right. He's gonna crunch. Yeah.
So this is like the 3rd game when Omid rolls a super joker and goes from not good enough to almost too good.
Yeah, but this is a cash that he is kind of happy about in a way, because getting to 4 away, 2 away is great. He's again the theoretically correct play is to double, to slot 5 point, but he seems to prefer the other play.
Yeah, but now it's really big to have.
He can double already, I'd say.
Really? Okay.
I mean, if it's not a double, it's really close to a double already. I usually don't make this opening, so I don't know. But I mean, it's usually if your opponent responds with an air ball splitting his back checkers at the score, you can just double.
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't hit.
Yeah, I think it looked right.
Okay, and Roland gets the very important anchor.
Yeah, and even
at the score, he's just never leaving it, basically.
And even if he stacks up a check on the 6 points, he's still happy with it. This is the game plan he wants.
So. Of course, this is a dream.
Yeah.
just getting that anchor. And now all of a sudden Omid can double, actually, if anything, later than usual.
Yeah.
Good play, slotting in front of that anchor.
Yeah.
Because Roland is going to be very reluctant to break it.
Taking his time here, but no, I think this is a mistake.
Yeah, it
Because
is,
there's no
definitely
pressure.
is, because it's a gammon more or less position. Yeah, but
I
it's
think
nice.
he's up. He's also only up 1 pip in the race also, so he doesn't have any.
Yeah, Roland, of course, very happy to take that cube. Now he can see if he wins the game. If not, he lives to die another day.
Yeah. But Omid is favorite to win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean,
it's okay.
You shouldn't criticize him too much.
No, it's just
more like
right. It's just conceptually at this specific score that this sort of position should not be doubled early, whereas the gammon full position should be.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. he advances. Okay. Because this time he actually advances to a point that is blocked.
Yeah.
But we should also note that Roland does not have a lot of time. He has to make up his mind and faster than.
Oh yeah. He's in some kind of time trouble. This is clock 125. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's not terrible.
No.
But, and now he essentially knows if there's another game, it's DNP.
Yeah, and so that's pretty easy to play.
Yeah, it's easy to play, and it's only one game.
Yeah.
So looking for double fives, I guess.
Yes, even Omid looking for double fives.
Oh, double fours. I'm sure he'll settle for it.
Yes. Just bring 11-7, right? Why should he keep 3 checker steering?
No. I agree. That's definitely the best play.
Yeah.
Because priority is to be able to play comfortably and safely.
Yeah. Right? The other play would leave a shot on double 6. So Roland have some race equity and some shot equity here. So
yeah, but
very much in the game.
But Omid is pretty big favorite now, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know what the race is, but the contact value went down a lot. Okay, now it came back, but he played it legally there actually, right? Didn't he have the 8 point and he put them on the 3 point?
I didn't see.
I think so. He stole 2 pips from himself with those double sixes, I believe.
Oh, he rolled double sixes.
Before, yeah. So I think, okay, he solves it this way. Yeah, in clearing that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so the race is virtually settled.
Yes.
But
Omid leaves a shot, Roland hits, Omid rolls a6 and wins the gammon. That's so we're going to DNP, it looks like. Amazing.
Yeah. Who would have thought an hour ago? So
well, we should not.
No, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. And 6-3 will be a double shot next time if Roland can sit in the position.
True. No, it won't. He can play from the
6-3, right? If he rolled 6-3.
Yeah, but he can play one from the 4 points.
Yeah.
But,
okay, 5-1.
But 5-1 still, wow. This is a pretty important
that's
roll.
Clean as a cat. The hits is over. And no hit.
No hit. Still some work left to do, but
6-5.
Okay. Should he hit? Yeah, I guess so. Or
Some freakish gammas there, you know, if he has.
Yeah, and some freakish racing losses the other way. So,
Yeah, look like that. Okay.
and he had the contact there anyway. So. Okay.
Oh, I
You
guess.
leave you don't leave the extra shots.
I
No
don't
way.
think so.
No way. He played it.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
This
course.
will really be painful. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, and that's basically
the championship.
tournament. Yeah.
Wow, so close to come up to DMP.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything. You rolled bad 5-1 and then repeated it.
Yeah, but we got to see a very exciting match. It's not over, I know. But,
no, but we start to wrap it up here.
Yes.
Like 5-6% chance. Maybe Omid have one checker off.
If that.
Yeah, because really nice pair of structure for Roland here.
But
yeah,
miracles have
Roland
happened
will
before.
open up something here, and he may have one shot to roll double 6 to at least.
All right, that's pretty safe. Double 6s now for some sort of chances for Omid, maybe. No,
There's no shots ever here.
no,
It's just.
and that's even safer. Still, some chances after a high double. Okay.
I think this is it.
Oh, he seems to resign. He resigns.
All right.
Okay, he didn't have many chances.
No, but for sure more than 0.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So,
fantastic.
So big congratulations, Roland Sahlen. Well-deserved champion.
Absolutely. And even congratulating Omid. Not bad to get up to the finals.
Of course. Fantastic.
He won
tournament.
3 matches after he lost out to Roland in the fighters.
So Roland beat him twice.
Yeah, Roland beat him twice.
Okay.
All right. This is it. Roland Sahlen wins the 41st Swedish Open 2023.
Okay. Stänger man av den alltså.